I think this is the part where we should talk.
Talk a little bit.
I think our audio is in there now.
Jello.
Are you hungry?
Is this thing on?
Now I want a snack.
Okay.
Thanks. What's up, Matthew? D. Harris? Samson?
Samson.
Where's Delilah? Corey? J71322. Wait, is that 713? You from Houston?
The Steffel?
Hans. Kreis HD.
Jello.
Yosef. Oh, I see
Say that
Jedi.
one.
Jedi's here.
Prog's here.
Nightbot's here, keeping everybody in check. Oh, what just happened? Now we can see the things from Mixer showing up.
Delightful.
What's up, Sheik?
So here y'all.
Ryan Matsumoto. Thanks for the taco de ocho. Angel Coleman, what's happening?
Heather Kirk.
Jacqueline. Is that our Jacqueline? Probably not.
I
Mike.
want to talk to Samson.
Oh, somebody already nailed who was on the old mic here.
Oh, I can tell.
I saw Count Dracula run by. Mutton busting. Well, that just reminds me of the Houston Rodeo right there.
Kyle Wilkinson.
Another Kyle.
What up?
There's
Sir.
millions of you.
Yeah.
Martin.
Dozens, I say.
Dan McCloskey. Beef Squatch dropping a coffee. I could go for a hot coffee.
Vacation, Sully.
Oh, absolutely delightful.
What's up? Hi. Hi.
Like food. Yeah, I feel that
Kyle. Oh,
way. Ocho.
Jesse's onto it.
Oh, we got a panda. Outcast Jeff. Oh, Jeff, you don't have to be an outcast. You can join us.
Big party, big party.
Kelly A-OK, what's happening?
Cold brew.
Megatronus. That sounds like a new Transformers movie.
Yeah, or Harry Potter reference? I don't know.
Cats and owls, you say?
Pizza.
Oh, Nerd and Cheese. It doesn't have pineapple on it. Well done. Space Dog Plays.
Thanks, Gruesome Knives.
We will show the screen momentarily. We're just giving everybody a chance to come on in before we go live.
Hi, Tommy.
What's up, Prague?
Couple more seconds.
Ooh, the English Dima has spoken. Step Hill, thanks for the pizza.
Release the Silly Funko Show.
It is not just me. It is a team.
I actually had a
Kyle?
Red Bull. I asked if I drank
Oh,
a Monster.
Lord.
Ready to do this?
We're definitely going to fight.
Let's do this thing.
What's up, Fanatics?
Hello.
Sully here at Funko HQ, and I'm joined by,
Kyle.
also known as KP, Kyle Powers. Normally off screen, this week, we brought him in for his expertise.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking, but I'm delighted to be here. Usually in the dark with the camera.
He's the belle of the ball.
I'm here.
Quoting back things he said in meetings. I like this. This is good.
Yeah.
Welcome to our weekly live, pseudo-weekly. Sometimes we miss. We're here to show you some of the latest and greatest things. We got some unboxings coming your way. We're going to answer some questions towards the end. We're going to do a giveaway and announce a winner from last week. Tell you what's going on in and around Funko. What else are we going to do?
Oh, I don't know. We're
think
going to talk about a lot of things, but I think you covered most of
Yeah,
them.
I think I set you up for a fail because I had already checked the
Yep,
list.
yep.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
Ooh, vaulted items.
I'm very excited. I got a little glimpse. Sully is bringing out the white gloves today, I think.
I really need some white gloves for our
should.
museum portion.
You should.
If you would like to, drop questions in the chat wherever you're watching on any of the channels or all of the channels. I've seen people that have all the windows open at once. I'm looking at you, Jedi and Corgi. If you'd like to, drop questions in. Ashley is over here.
Hello.
She'll be grabbing those questions and putting them in the chat so that we can get to them when it's time. Remember, you can ask about whatever you'd like, but if it's a, hey, will you ever make?
It's probably not going to fly.
Yeah,
Not gonna
you can
do it.
drop it in there. We're looking, but we probably can't talk about it. Ed says he loves it when the vaulted items appear. I love it when Ed appears.
Yeah.
Ed is super fan. Love Ed. Great guy. He will be gifting something from us. Shall we give him a giftable
Ooh,
moment?
right now?
Yeah.
Just off the bat? All right, ready?
Let's do like surprised and excited.
Okay, here we go.
That's going to go well. I can feel it already. Yeah. All right, let's kick it off with some news about what's going on in and around Funko. First of all, we are just 1 week away from Emerald City Comic Con next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And yes, we are moving forward as planned. I know some of the companies have backed out of Emerald City Comic Con, but we will be going forward. As long as those doors are open, we will have a booth there.
Virus or no virus, we're going anyway.
And real talk, wash your hands, sanitize, try to avoid shaking hands with other people. Let's not spread this thing, all right?
You're doing it anyway.
You should. Washing your hands is key. I read somewhere that only 30% of men wash their hands after using a restroom.
That number's
Not a
way
good
too
number.
high.
We need to get too high, sir. We need to get that number way up. We need that to be like 99%. All right, so do that for us. We do have a kickoff party here next Wednesday evening, starting, I believe, at 6 p.m. Yes, it
6
says
to
that
8.
in our notes.
March 11th
There
for
you
the
go.
proper date.
That'll be here at HQ. That is for people who are already won in the drawing and purchased their tickets. If you have not received an email, I'm sorry. Chances are that means you're not going.
Yeah.
But we do have some emails still going out through Emerald City Comic Con. We're working with them to get that all ironed out. Be here a little early for the party. It's going to be a good time. And it will be a kickoff for Emerald City because that's the first of 5 days of fun for Emerald City Comic Con.
You know it's going to be.
Sorry, someone just said men are gross.
Not wrong.
Men are gross.
Not wrong.
But yeah, kickoff party should be a hoot and or a holler.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
You did live in Texas at one point.
Texas slogans. I knew I'd get a charge
There
out of
you
you.
go. A reminder, the latest episode of the Funko Funcast, episode 139, went up earlier today. If you've not already listened, it's available on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Spotify, Amazon Echo devices, and of course, Funko.com. If you haven't subscribed, and if you haven't left a review, please leave a review. This week, Ashley hosted with special guests for the Getting to Know segment of Brian Jensen, a.k.a. Bird Boy, Birdman,
Bird Boy.
Dude, whatever he is.
Oh, Brian Bird Boy.
And Aaron Treat, who has helped us on many lives and unboxings.
Yeah, fantastic. Ashley has been getting the hang and the knack for editing and recording the podcast, so check it out, episode 139.
Pro level. Next up, we have a Funkoverse meetup this Saturday evening, March 7th at Cafe Mox or Mox Boarding House in Seattle. There are multiple locations. It's not the Bellevue, it's not the Portland, it is Seattle. And you want to give some deets on that?
I sure do. From 4 to midnight. That's all I got. It's kid friendly, right? It's free. It's free to go. It's kid friendly. What else we got? You can play games, hang out with some Funko folk. We got games. The staff will be there. Some of the games that will be played: Jurassic Park, Agretsuko, Golden Girls. These are all Funkoverse versions, different IPs from Funkoverse. And Harry Potter, DC, and Rick and Morty will also be part of the ensemble.
So you can learn to play, you can jump in and play, you can just watch if you want to just watch.
Yeah, and then there's going to be giveaways. So pins and posters, limited amounts,
Wait,
but
posters and buttons.
buttons.
This is a conversation we all need to have.
If the notes would be correct.
Oh, that's on me.
That's on Sully.
That's on me.
I know a button when I see one. But we got buttons here, and we have posters here.
Ooh.
So limited amount, but come, hopefully win, get them. It should be a great time.
You want to
You
do a
want to see the
close
button?
up?
You want to do a close up of the button? Here we go.
Extreme
guy.
button close up.
I think I should be able to.
Well, not very extreme. It's kind of back
Ooh,
down a little
there we
bit.
go.
There you go.
Get in
There you go.
Demon.
Dialing it
Don't
in.
get cheap on me.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm going to MST3K this button showing. If you see Kyle's hands there,
I
we've
should
got
have done my nails.
Yeah, manicure next time,
Ooh,
bud.
woof.
All right, so that's what's going on in and around Funko. Let's see, we can answer a quick question or two before we jump into the unboxing. What do we got there? Is the OG version of Social Media Freddy, well, that is the coffee cup Freddy, retired, or can we still win one? The answer is, it's all about Social Media Freddy phone now.
Right.
From
I just
here
gave
on out.
an older one away not that long ago, and I will do it again.
I was gonna say, Ashley has apparently kept a small inventory aside just to tease people with. So there might be a few chances here and there, but it really is mostly about the new phone version.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that curveball she threw me. Thought I knew what was going on around here, but Ashley's got her own game show over there. I love it.
You Freddy, who's this?
New Freddy, who dis? You want to handle the second one there, bud?
Where are we at? No. Oh,
From
yeah,
Raphael.
sure. For the Funko Hollywood signing, how much are the autographs and how many can one person get? Is that what that read as?
I think that's what I'm saying.
yeah, autos.
And that is related to the anime signing? Is that what we're talking about?
There's another one on the 11th.
On the 11th?
Yes.
Is that with the creators of Agretsuko?
No, it is.
I was not prepared for this one.
No, this was
Good
curveball.
question, Raphael.
Fine question. Ill
Ashley's
prepared to
looking up the
answer.
deets.
I think it's on the blog.
Yeah, check our blog at Funko.com. I believe the details are in
Funko
there.
Hollywood page, I think, is what has it on there.
Funko Hollywood on Facebook. You can also look there.
We'll get you the proper answer in
Yeah,
a second.
Ashley's looking that up. We'll get back
We'll
to it when
circle
we have
back.
an answer. So let's start with the unboxing. And this is one of the main reasons that we brought Kyle on this week, because he is a fan of one of the things we're going to show off.
Yeah, so we were at New York City Toy Fair a couple weeks ago, and I saw these bad mamma jammas, Dinosaurs from the 90s, the TV show. I have a very rough memory of it all because I was a child. It was during TGIF. but I'm sure many of you would remember the catchphrase and slogan, "Not the mama." Also, "I'm the baby, gotta love me" was another one.
Oh, well, so you're already going deeper than my knowledge of the show.
Oh yeah. Well, I was rewatching some clips. I'm gonna go ahead and put her on the spinner there.
Oh, so you cheated. I mean, reminded yourself.
Oh, I had to remind myself. It's been far too long. But I immediately recognized the voice of the baby, and it was the same guy that does Elmo from Sesame Street.
Oh.
And so yeah, we got the Sinclair family. This was a Jim Henson production back in the early 90s, and it is still impressive. The animatronics that they used for it were the same that they did for the Ninja Turtles movies.
Oh.
And that was kind of a cool little tidbit of knowledge. I'm gonna switch up here. We got the mother. We probably won't do all of these, but just a couple of the main ones. But yeah, TGIF, this is my childhood. This was Friday night lineup with Family Matters and Full House and Boy Meets World. You get them all kind of blend because over the course of a decade, they swapped out. Going
Step by step. Yeah.
Step by step, hanging with Mr. Cooper. I don't know. What was everybody's favorite Friday night lineup TV sitcom? What was your? It was about you must remember Perfect Strangers.
I like how you carefully approach.
I
this
danced
as
around
is
the
not
topic.
to call me too old.
I danced.
Definitely not too young.
Yes.
I don't know. Family Matters probably ranked up there. Wasn't that the
Totally.
Urkel one?
Oh yeah.
That was the Urkel one.
Oh yeah.
Did I do that?
Nailed it.
Mr. Freeney, I love it.
Mr. Athena. Yeah.
Just
Boy
for
Meets
the
World.
cheap seats.
Yeah.
Still no
There we
Urkel
go.
pop. Hey, you know, people will say that all the time, like, why have you never done this? I mean, we keep making new stuff all the time, so you never know what 2020, 2021, 2022, we keep going.
It's very exciting. There is no limit to what we may or may not create.
Yeah, it can all happen.
Super fun.
So Dinosaurs, are those are coming soon because we have samples.
Yep.
So probably within the next 2 or 3 months, I think would be safe to say if you're not already seeing them. And that's another thing to clarify. A lot of people say, what does coming soon mean? Can you give me a date? That doesn't typically work in the way we distribute product. That's why we're careful to say soon. We don't want to tell you something and then that be wrong. So always check with your local retailers, comic book stores. You can pre-order online. I think that's the pro move right there. Pre-order from your favorite site if they offer that. And then when they come in, you just get them. You don't have to worry about what the street date is.
Right. Yeah. And I gotta say, being on this side of the camera and watching Dima handle all the behind the scenes by himself is very exciting. He's doing an amazing job. Great job, Dima.
I think we need a live stream camera of Dima while doing
He's
live
actually
streams.
asleep, too.
Right.
He has eyes painted on his eyelids.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's not
I
even
love it.
here.
Nope.
All right, next up we've got the Funko Shop item that was revealed today.
I love this too.
Yeah,
This
sure.
is so great. Oh, yeah, please.
I'll open it up so you
Please.
can get her on the wheel there.
Yeah.
This is Wally Warheads. Wow.
This was my childhood. Additionally, we used, kids have weird challenges nowadays with whatever it is. I'm not saying Tide Pods, but different challenges. And ours back in the 90s was, can you handle a hot warhead? So my cousin used to do terrible pranks on us
Yeah.
and would give us warheads and mixed in with other hard candies.
Oh.
And he got such a charge out of it. Christian, if you're watching, I love you.
And this is exactly the reason we do these unboxings, so you guys can see them and get a reminder of what's happening. But when that gets around to the back, look at this detail
Oh, yeah.
that you would not have known otherwise.
It's such.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's an on-screen thing. Dima, look at that.
Oh!
Operators are standing by.
Ew! Oh,
Shop, oh, he just did a little dance
Dance.
y'all will never see. That's why we need that other camera.
Yeah.
That would be even better. But that's available on Funko Shop. I have not checked to see if there's still an inventory. So check. That's how you know. You go to the URL and find out.
Delightful.
All right.
This is so great.
Okay, so that is Wally Warhead. And I do believe we're going to do a giveaway here in a minute. I think we should include that Wally Warhead, so don't let us forget that. I'm sure you guys
Yeah.
won't. Let's move on to Emerald City Comic Con exclusives. Now, we're not showing you all, or else this would be like a 6-hour unboxing.
Be a very good unboxing, but it'd be too long.
Did want to take the opportunity to show off some of the new pop pins and clarify a few things. I did some tours while we were at Toy Fair New York, which if you haven't seen, we've got videos on our YouTube channel that show you the full booth tour. But wanted to take the opportunity to show off the new pop pins because many of you have not seen these in person yet. They are enamel pins, but not all are simply enamel. I want to point that out. This one is, but there are some that have like almost like a flocking or different materials on them.
Like the Harry Potter.
Hagrid,
Yep.
the owl of Cats and Owls fame. Also, there are chases that are sparkly. They have like a glitter in the paint.
I want to say the Joker had a sparkly
Exactly.
chase.
Yep. There's a Greedo chase. There's an Alien chase for Pixar. But one thing I really wanted to point out, and I'm going to grab a social media Freddy has to not give away what we're about to show you, is the boxes for these are the exact width and height of a Funko Pop, and almost exactly the depth of a Funko Pop. So if you have pop stackers, pop protectors, you can just slide those in, or these can fit on the shelf right there with your collection.
Yep. Weren't you saying that you could do 2 back to back and have them on display?
I think so.
Through, yep.
It's about the depth.
Oh yeah.
So you could do like that, and then you can flip those around. So you don't have to go out and buy separate protectors, although I'm sure someone will design them.
Sure.
We're going to get this one out so you can get a close-up look. I see Demo there frothing at the mouth to show it off.
Nice close up of the.
Which how you can take the stand off.
Yes. Here, I'll let you zoom in and show.
Yep. So we're gonna go here.
Yeah, pins are hot right now, Vin Lee. You're absolutely right. I love enamel pins, but these are some big boys.
And then you got the stand.
Yeah.
As you rotate, you stand it like this if you want it on display. But then you can also, if you look at the back, they clearly have pin pokers, as I like to refer to them as. Pin pokers.
I don't know if that's the.
It's not it's not. Don't, no, that'll be the last time I use that term. But there you go. There's Thanos being all beautiful.
And the Thanos we're looking at right now is indeed an Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive. Shared? Yeah, right? Shared?
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, is it?
I thought that was
Or is it
exclusive
booth
to the
only?
show. I
Well, you
could
can
be wrong.
check the Funko blog. We
It's
have
on
a
the app actually. Right now.
the app. We have the entire grid, if you will, of all the shared exclusives, so you can confirm that I am either right or very wrong.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting to figure that one out.
I can't remember it all. We go through so many things. I think I did a better job of remembering before I worked here, but you know how that goes.
That happens.
All right, continuing on with Emerald City Comic-Con exclusives, we do have some more great ones to show off.
Ooh.
Oh, we'll do those two, and then I'll show the last one.
We out of boxing these bad boys.
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
why we're here, man.
Yep. Making sure.
What do you got there?
We have the Loch Ness Monster.
I always think of Napoleon Dynamite. Nessie.
Yep. Nessie.
And then this.
Yep. She's a beaut. She's glow in the dark.
She's a real beaut, Clark.
Dima is doing an interview with the artist coming up, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Dima can correct me. But yeah, our local artists are phenomenal. Part of this line has been doing really, really well, and we're excited to see different renditions of, famous folklore monsters and what have you.
The Myths.
The Myths.
Myths line.
The Myths line.
I love the art on Nessie there. Really cool. I like that we did some variants. We got the glow in the dark.
Look at her cute little ears. Look at little flappy ears.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah.
And then,
We ready to?
I think we do it.
Okay,
Let's-
great. Well, as part of our college mascots line, we are going with Harry the Husky, a little local fan favorite for the Washington. Whoop, let's get them. Oh no.
And for you fans of the other Washington school, you never know what's coming.
Yeah.
Or Washington schools, I should say. But
And I think I might have to do the old hold.
I think somebody just confirmed that the Thanos pin is limited to 1,500 pieces only at Emerald City Comic-Con. So there you go. There you have your information. I was wrong.
We're gonna do a handheld because he's a little unstable, but you can see his little posterior section there. Little furry, fluffy tail. He's flocked. He's delightful.
I love the flock stuff. That's some of my favorite. I know Corgi Commander, longtime fanatic. He collects almost entirely the flocked pops. That's a fun collection.
Yeah, totally.
You do have to slow down and say that carefully. The flocked pops. You don't want to say that too quickly.
No, sir. There we go.
Leak from Sully. No, Ryan. No. And then finally, I'm just going to throw this aside because the next one, this is straight fire. Like get the extinguishers on standby because this is one of the hottest things ever designed. And I think y'all know in advance what it is. It is Freddy Funko with Funko HQ Pop Town. And honestly, I think we joked about this, Ed Pogue and I on Twitter, going months back, that this would be a cool thing to have, and I'm like, you never know what'll happen. I had no idea at that time.
It's happened.
And it happened. This is going to be straight fire. For you longtime fanatics, this is a must-have. This is a must-have for me. This is so amazing. Here, I'll let you get that over in front.
Let's see if we can do this properly here.
I don't know if we've shown off the full thing in person yet, so this might be your first look at it.
I've never seen it. This is it's so meta. Like we're in here.
Yeah.
I think if Dima were to zoom in on the window.
Yeah, where are we at in relation to this?
Oh
right
gosh, let's see. So if we are, let's go up the stairs and up through here. We're probably about. What do you think? Are we in here?
We're
over here?
Here somewhere.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, we're just to the left of Freddy's left ear. Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Yep.
On the 3rd floor. Yeah, I think this is amazing, and I think we got to spin that around because you got to see even the side is true to the store, and the back even has like the little the cargo bay.
Yep.
And the doors that are on the back of the building. It's so cool. I can't wait to get this because I want to add some things to it. I want a little mini Sully on the side. I'm going to have to make to indicate the stuff, the statues we have on the outside of the building right now.
Yep.
And if anyone's out there really want to challenge, be cool to make the
bridge?
Funko light up.
Oh, the lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking the bridge from the car, from the garage.
Next up.
And then have those pops.
Next up, Funko Garage, and then you can connect them yourself. I mean, who wouldn't want a Funko Garage?
Parking
Pop
garage.
What would be the pop that would go with that?
Oh gosh, well, I mean, you'd have to have the Spider-Man and everything on the bridge,
and
but
Batman?
in terms of the actual garage.
Maybe Brian. I don't know.
Oh. Oof.
Not Jensen.
No.
Not that guy. No.
Not Bird Boy.
Bird Boy.
Not good old Bird Boy.
That is amazing. I mean, this is this honestly might be one of my all-time like top 10 favorite Funko items ever made.
Really?
Already. It's just so cool.
That's saying a lot. You're a huge fan.
I have a few in my collection from over the years. You know.
Well,
look, Ed Poe dropping in the fire emojis. He
you
knows
go.
what's up.
Sully's top 10 list.
What is that?
I missed it.
Does Freddy what?
Does Freddy come off?
Oh yeah, Freddy.
Oh yeah.
Freddy.
To zoom in again
Totally.
there.
Woo!
Yeah, the Pop Towns are always an iconic building plus a pop in the packaging.
Oh.
That's a lot of P's to say. I had to really slow down. But they are separate items. We showed off at Toy Fair. We have Fred Flintstone with his house.
Yeah.
We've already done the Firehouse along with one of the Ghostbusters. I forget which one it was. And then also I think we revealed, I hope we did or I'm about to spoil it, from Back to the Future, the clock tower with Doc.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
I really hope we revealed that already. I think that was on the Friday lineup from Toy Fair. Okay, good.
Good.
Almost an accidental leak.
Can we get a moist towel out? Pat this man down.
All right, I think that's all we have for Emerald City Comic Con for this week to show off. We'll be back next week, hopefully, to show off some other stuff. I don't know exactly what's on the agenda. But if you haven't seen it already, go to our blog on Funko.com and you can see all of the things that have been revealed. You can go to the Funko app and you can look in there for anything that was revealed for Emerald City Comic Con. And of course, like we were talking about in the app itself, if you go to the Discover tab, we've got that shared exclusives chart. So you don't have to go by all the crazy ones that have appeared on Instagram. You've got the official statement right there, and you can use that as your checklist if you're not attending Emerald City Comic Con.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a huge fan of the app, by the way. I love the scanning feature. It's so fast. You just take a picture of the little barcode.
Yeah.
It shows up and it says how rich you are.
And there was just an update rolled out rolled out 2 days ago that has a nice new look and feel to the app. And many of you have questions or comments about that. Feel free to put them in the feedback in the app. We are looking at that so that we can make changes in the future. But I think it's a step in the right direction. It looks so nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Is it time?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I want to have it on standby. I've got some vaulted items over here we will get to, so don't change the channel.
Yep.
That's actually a thing still. It kind of works.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
change the channel because
Yeah.
technically you're on a YouTube channel. Well, you're on many channels. You're on many platforms,
Yeah.
not just YouTube.
There's a bunch. Let's do giveaways. Last week during the live on here, we had a prize pack consisting of all the Target Con exclusives, and I believe a Social Media Freddy 2.0 would be a part of that, right?
Not the thing, though, because we don't have that.
All of them except for the 10-inch thing. We did not have that in stock, but you'll get all the others. They showed it off during the live, and all you had to do was type in the code word Dave. Did that come about because Dave used to work at Target? Is that okay? Good.
And no one explained that during the live, so I'm glad you did.
Oh, great. All right. Well, shout out to Dave. Dave's awesome. He was on the Funcast in the Getting to Know episode. Dave Beret. Listen to it if you haven't already. But anyway, you guys who typed in Dave, you are eligible to win. And on YouTube, our winner is Carlo Reyes. That's Carlo with a K, which I like. I have not seen before. Carlo, because we can't DM you on YouTube, thanks YouTube, you need to email us. Email us at prizes@funko.com. And we will ask you to prove that is your account. So anybody else thinking you can be sly about it,
It's not gonna work.
not going to happen.
Don't do it.
So don't do that.
Nope.
This week we are going to have the new giveaway, which is going to be the Wally Warhead, if you still have that handy somewhere. And where did he go? I've got him right here in front of me. I'd lose my head if it weren't
Got him.
attached. While Kyle's tracking that down, we're going to have a prize pack that includes Wally the Warhead and a Social Media Freddy phone, the new Sassy Boy 2.0. And all you've got to do is type a code word somewhere in the chat on whatever channel you're watching on right now. And I'm going to put you on the spot. KP, what should our code word be for the week? You got to keep it like 5, 6 characters.
Is Warhead? So Warhead's too much. Wally.
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 W-A-L-L-Y, not Wally from the Pixar film. W-A-L-L-Y. Just drop that on any chat you're on right now, and that makes you eligible. And if you're watching on all of the channels, you can do it once on each. Because next week what we'll do is we'll select a channel randomly, and then we'll select a name randomly who typed in that code word. So while y'all are doing that and crashing the servers, which we love, I'm not complaining. It's just y'all are too big of fans for all these platforms to handle, which is awesome. So that's going to crash that. But while y'all are typing in Wally and tell your friends.
Wally, y'all are typing in Wally.
Wally, y'all are typing in Wally. Ashley's like, this is too much.
No.
You can't have 2 Texas boys on the
This
same.
is the last time I'll be on.
While y'all are doing that, we're going to jump over to the vaulted items. These are taken from a collection somewhere, not here at Funko HQ. We don't have the Indiana Jones warehouse here. A lot of people think we do. We don't. Got a couple of great items, some of my favorites. I'm going to start with 2017 and work my way back. I have 2. And this, I know you could probably still get this at a very reasonable amount of money. This is Captain America. We went back after we had been doing, this was during the 10 years of the MCU, and did Captain America from the very first film. And we are going to take this out.
Wow.
And take a look at it. Honestly, the last time I looked, I think it was like $30 or $40. I don't think it was going insane. I just love this figure.
It's the emotional value.
It is for me. This was a must pick up. And matter of fact, I got the Emerald City Comic Con one, and I got the shared one because I wanted those stickers. Yes, I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
I'm a little insane when it comes to my collection. Oh, thank you. We've got an on-screen warning that these are vaulted, which if you do not know what vaulted means, here at Funko we make products for a limited amount of time, and then we move on to other things. So once we are done producing, it's no longer being produced at our factories, no longer available at retail unless you got lucky and found it in someone's old inventory somewhere. It is then vaulted. We don't typically, the rule's not always, but we don't typically unvault or reprint or make again anything. We'll often go make new molds for products. So sure, there have been many Captain Americas.
Right, but not this one.
No. Hopefully this one will never be produced again.
Yeah.
But I just love the detail on this. I love the vintage look.
His helmet's so ridiculous. And his little goggles on top.
Yeah. Just great detail.
It's fun. Oh, he's got a little tear in his jacket. Boy, he's had a rough day.
See, that's what I'm talking about, all that detail. And then the other item, and this one, I'm not even going to take out the pop protector, y'all, because fire. This was from Emerald City Comic Con 2016, which was the first time Funko had been back in a few years. And at that particular year, the items were very limited. Anybody who knows about that year knows I'm going to show you something that there's only a few of, and this is glow-in-the-dark Green Goblin, limited to 300 pieces.
Wow.
There were other versions of Green Goblin from around the same time that you can still pick up. You want to?
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it over here.
But this one, you have one of these? Look at that. So we know where 2 of the 300 are. That's good to know. But that is a glow-in-the-dark version, and he's on his board. I'm sure there's a term for that. I'm sorry that I'm not the biggest.
Hoverboard.
I don't know it all. Yeah, not the one.
I'm
not
sure
Marty's
it's not called
hoverboard.
that, yeah.
Open it up. No, I will not. I will not be opening it up. I love the figure. I just love that entire con that year. I was going as a fan then, and it was a bit of a struggle to get into the booth, but I was lucky enough to get in. You gotta get in line early. Back in those days, there was no drawings, there were no lotteries.
Based on the amount of pops that you own and the glow-in-the-dark versions, are they kind of in a similar area? When you walk into a dark room, is there a section that's just lit like a lamp because of all your glow-in-the-dark pops?
I don't have mine positioned that way. I have them by like Marvel is one, DC by different
Far
fandoms.
more organized.
But I have seen, there was a guy, I forget the name, I'm sorry, who has those baseball bat cases from Michaels, and he put a blacklight strip up in the top, and then he put all his glow-in-the-dark pops, so when the lights are off, they're always glowing, and it is,
very nice.
so sweet.
Cool.
But again, those are vaulted items. If you guys are interested, you can always look them up in the Funko app to kind of see what the aftermarket going rate is, in case you're willing on picking it up or maybe making a trade for one. At least you have some idea of what the value is.
Yeah.
I put that in quotes because that's value is what somebody's willing to pay for it, right?
Plus, air quotes are super fun.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, we could just do this all day, you know? That actually worked.
Yeah.
The all day thing.
All
Okay, whatever.
day.
All right, so that is vaulted items, and now we have a few minutes left, and we're going to go straight to questions. I'll jump on the top one. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't have a name for who sent it in, but when are we announcing WonderCon? So you know we'll be at WonderCon. I think that's out of the bag at this point. You want to know what exclusives are coming, what the booth procedures are, all that stuff. Well, typically we like to finish one con before we dive into the next. So once we get done with Emerald City Comic Con, I don't think it'll be too much longer before you'll get the details on WonderCon. I got to tell you, it's going to be a little different than our other cons, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's in the name of the thing, Funko. So stay tuned, and you'll get to find out all those details.
Right on. All right, so Christopher Giroux asked, where is Grandma from the Dinosaurs? And that's a great question. I believe her name is Ethel.
Was she not part of the lineup?
I could be wrong. There's 5 dinosaur pops right now. You got the baby, you got Robbie, you got, not Darlene, but Charlene. The mom, I think is, I don't remember their names. But the mom and the dad. So if you guys really like those pops, buy them all up and then kind of demand for additional characters, because I think JP Price, I forget, the boss's name would be a great one. The dude that voiced it was from one of those early or late 70s shows. I can't think of his name. But it's such, I did kind of a crash course reminder
there you go.
thing, and it was fun going down memory lane. But yeah.
I couldn't have done any of that. So thank God JP was here this week.
Yeah.
No, so I mean, you got a great point there. People always ask, why didn't you include this in the wave? We can't do them all on the first wave.
No.
We put them out there. We see what the reception is from fans, how they
Test the
sell,
waters.
and then we might go back. So it's up to you to go purchase them if we're going to make more.
Yep.
We got another question. Oh wait, before we get to the next question, Ashley did do the research on that Hollywood signing. It is on April 11th, right? I'm
I
assuming.
think it's next week.
Oh, so next week, right before Emerald City Comic Con.
Yeah.
So next Wednesday, same day as the day we have the party here, but we're talking Hollywood
March 11th.
on this one. Gray Delisle from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and all the details are indeed on the Funko Hollywood Facebook page. So if you don't already know, you can go straight to Facebook and type in Funko Hollywood, or you can go to Funko on Facebook, and on the left-hand side there's a tab or a little marker for locations, a little link, and it'll bring up Funko Hollywood, and you can follow that if you're in the area or you just want to get updates on what's going on at the Hollywood store. It is a store. Oh, by the way, pro tip, it is free access at all times to the store unless we have some sort of custom party one night. And we do validate parking if you purchase over $25 at a certain garage. And all that information is on the Funko Hollywood page as well. So don't go run and pay parking across the street if you might be able to get it validated.
Yeah.
Save yourself some money.
I think he said Sherman Davis. I had one of the fans call out and correct the name of the boss from Dinosaurs. Wow, that's the fun part about doing it live. Thank you. I didn't catch the name that did that, but thank you.
Nice. Next question. Oh, Kimberly Padilla says, is Sully's shirt still available for sale at HQ? That's a great question. I don't know, but it definitely was at HQ at one point. And we do have some other ones in the store. Ashley and I have shown them off on some previous lives, and we've got that We Are Family shirt. That I love. It's one of my favorites. I know that one's downstairs. Best way to tell is to actually come here to HQ and find out. And we do hear you guys who are asking for more of that stuff online. We're telling them internally, so hopefully that happens.
Yeah. I'll go ahead. I will read this next question and let you field it.
Okay.
So Jace Delgado. With people canceling their flights, hotels, ECC tickets, will any more Funko HQ tickets go up for those that still plan
So you're
to
talking
go
about
to Emerald City Comic Con?
Talking about the kickoff party. Don't know at this time. We are looking at this daily because we know that that's exactly what's happening. Some people are electing not to go. Emerald City Comic Con did publicly state earlier today that they're offering refunds for tickets. I don't know exactly the parameters, so I'm not the guy to ask that.
Nope.
But check with them on that. And if for some reason people do cancel out, we will make the necessary arrangements. I don't know how we'll handle it. But stay tuned to our social channels, and we'll do our best to update you there on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on.
Okay.
From Doris Wood, who decides what's made, ... how many people, and question marks. There are a number of ways those discussions go on in the company. We've got a licensing team who works with the licensors, the people that own the brands, to talk about what we'll make. Sometimes they have a hand in it. Sometimes it's the art team here that knows a license better and they work on it. Sometimes it comes from Brian on down. It really depends on the license. And you'll notice that some, like Dinosaurs, where we do 5 or 6 out of the gate for that one. Other ones, we may only do 2 or 3. I mean, we have to do some projections, there's a term for that I'm blanking on
Guessing.
right now.
Guesswork.
Guessing, professional guessing.
Yeah.
We have to do that. So it really varies from license to license. But you'll notice with Marvel, with Disney, with things like that, we really we go ham on those. And that's a good thing because we know you guys are going to just eat it up. So.
All right. So Vin Lee Of course.
Do it.
I needs to know who would win in an arm wrestling competition, Sully or Kyle.
I can't handle that level of embarrassment. I don't want to know.
These noodle arms don't want to go up against this. No,
Do
thank
it.
you. No, thank you.
No.
And then Binley again has another question. Who can win in a beard off? Now, I think this way, you are right now very maintained, and I think if you were to just let things fly, you would crush me like a peasant.
I did it one time, however, you could just go like that, and I could pull it all the way out.
Oh, yeah.
It got large.
Yeah.
And just not unkept was the word for it. It wasn't good.
There was a lot of mustaches going around the office over the past couple weeks, and I've been impressed. I don't bother with that.
I can't do
Do
that.
it.
No, that's something nobody asked for.
Actually, fight. All right, I think we are at our time for the day, so thank you to everyone who joined us. Don't forget to check out the Funko Funcast. Don't forget to check out our blog. Don't forget to download the Funko app. Don't forget about Emerald City Comic Con next week. Wash your hands, hand sanitize, don't touch people.
Stop licking things.
Don't
Yes.
hug people.
Yeah, let's just all help do our part, you know?
Yep.
I think that's, you can still type in the code word for this week, which was
Wally.
Wally, W-A-L-L-Y, for a chance to win. And you can do that for the next week. Until we get to the next live, that's when we'll choose the winner. So even if you're watching next Monday, you can still enter.
Yeah, awesome. Well, this is super fun. Thank you so much for inviting me to do this.
Thanks for dinosauring it up, bro.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Nerds Unite.